What's up everyone, and welcome back to this channel. My name's Cash and this video is all about cryptocurrency. This is going to be my second video in that sector. Last time I made a video on Ethereum and this video is all about Bitcoin. As I mentioned in my last video, I am very bullish on crypto. I myself have Ethereum and I just want to put a disclaimer out there. I don't hold Bitcoin as of right now. I did hold it during Thanksgiving when the dip happened and Bitcoin went all the way down to 18,000. That's when I actually opened up my position. I held it until it went to 36 and I cashed out. At that point I felt that it was a good idea to take it out, but I had no idea that it was going to run up all the way to 64. With that being said, and just a lot of research that I've done on Bitcoin, I feel that it is a good long-term investment and I am waiting for it to come down so I can open up my position. My name is Cash. This channel is all about investing with cash. I am a pharmacist. This is not something I do as a work. I like to share about what I know and I also like to learn from you guys. If you like my content, support me on this journey. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. First, the long-term comparison of Bitcoin with gold. Now, gold bugs often say that Bitcoin is too volatile to be considered like a legitimate safe haven investment. Cryptocurrency has some sort of weak case as a store of value. However, because of the coronavirus outbreak that happened, a lot of people have actually tightened up on that relationship between the gold and Bitcoin. There's a lot of similarities between them if you think about it. There's a limited supply of gold, even though we haven't really noticed the ceiling of gold supply yet. Gold is always and always has been a good hedge against inflation. I particularly feel Bitcoin is a great hedge against inflation because of its supply dynamics. Another thing you should know about both is Bitcoin is an intangible asset, something that you can't really physically touch. Gold is a physical asset, so that makes it a very different thing. And with Bitcoin, there's only 21 million Bitcoins that have been mined and ready to go. So that makes it very scarce and a great hedge against inflation. Now, the second thing you should know about Bitcoin is the decentralized aspect. Now, what is decentralized currency? Now, before you understand the decentralized aspect, it is very important that you understand what Bitcoin is. The Bitcoin system is a collection of computers, all usually referred to as nodes or mines, and that runs Bitcoin's code and stores its blockchain. A blockchain can be thought of a collection of blocks, such as in each block there's a collection of transactions. Because all the computers running the blockchain has the same list of blocks and transactions and can transparently see this new blocks being filled with the new Bitcoin transactions, no one can really cheat the system. In theory, any type of contract that is established between two parties on a blockchain, as long as the parties both agree to the contract, remains there. And this way, this kind of takes away the whole concept of a third party involvement. And because the concept of the third party involvement has been taken away, this makes it a very decentralized aspect where a bank, quote unquote, is not controlling and doesn't have a lot of power and is not a middleman. Now, the third thing you should know about Bitcoin is, as I mentioned and I touched upon it, that it's an intangible asset, a digital asset, and it's a finite amount. And so far, that has been 21 million Bitcoins that have been mined and ready to go. And mining is a process that is very energy expensive and time consuming. So when inflation rates are going up, a lot of people are nowadays considering to move towards crypto so that the money does not lose its value because of the inflation and actually increases in value by investing in crypto. And this is a great way to diversify your portfolio, diversify your investments, and also expose yourself to something new that you may not have been exposed to before. The fourth thing you should know about Bitcoin is how institutions have started recognizing its value and just started really seeing the potential of Bitcoin and what it can really do and have started investing themselves in Bitcoin. Tesla has already invested themselves in Bitcoin. They're even allowing customers to pay for Tesla via Bitcoin. PayPal has invested in Bitcoin. Square has invested in Bitcoin, and these are big companies that are actually institutions going forward and putting themselves in the cryptocurrency market. Seeing institutions investing in Bitcoin already gives me a huge conviction to go forward with this investment. Of course, it's very important to do my own due diligence and I recommend everybody else out there to do your own due diligence as well and never just go with institutional investments opinions. However, it's still good to see that, you know, institutions are investing and it's becoming more and more stable and acceptable thing to do. And that partly has to do with the fact that people know a little bit more about it, because, you know, when Bitcoin started out, nobody really knew about its value. There was a lot of crazy things going on where people were buying and selling drugs with it. You know, there's a lot of chaos happening. But from 2017 until today, now if you look at Bitcoin, the first transaction of Bitcoin was to buy pizzas, but now we have completely shifted and we have totally gone to a different realm where people are actually using Bitcoin and converting them into different currencies and staking those currencies to take their interest. And you can actually go to Whole Foods and use Bitcoin to buy Whole Foods. You can go to Starbucks and buy Starbucks with it. You can go to Home Depot and use Bitcoin to get Home Depot material. Microsoft is already allowing users to actually pay in Bitcoin. So you can see that in the long run, I feel that a lot of institutional investments as well as stability of Bitcoin is going to bring huge value, and its comparisons with gold, the fact that it's finite amount. The idea of Bitcoin was a great idea where you're taking away a lot of power from centralized aspects such as banks and therefore distributing the power to users and individual owners, which is a great idea. And I feel that a lot of people should really look into this, do their own due diligence. If they really feel that this is something that is a good investment, they should go for it. These were my thoughts on Bitcoin. Let me know in the comment section down below as to why you think Bitcoin is a good investment, or if you think it's a bad investment. I'd love to hear that opinion as well. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, or if you have any comments on how to make these videos better, please leave them in the comment section down below. My name is Cash. This channel is all about investing with cash. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for the next video.